So guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the 82 rated FUTMAS Bruma card. Now, if you want to get this guy, it's going to cost you around 30k, which on paper does not seem all that bad. But before we get into things, before we get into this player review, if you could leave a like on the video, that would be awesome. I'm going to upload a couple of times tonight, so do keep an eye on the channel. Make sure you're subscribed and have the notification bell turned on. Anyway, all that aside, let's now chat about this Bruma card. Here are the in-game stats. The dribbling department looks absolutely brilliant, as does the pace section, but the rest of the attributes, they look pretty average. Bruma's got decent shot power of 86, average finishing of 75, and pretty poor strength of 56. Bruma's best stats definitely lie within his dribbling attributes. This guy has 96 agility, 93 balance, and 85 ball control. He's also got 90 in-game dribbling. Numbers aside, how was this guy in-game? Well, to be honest with you, with this card, what you see is what you get. Bruma's a pacey wide cam option who's decent when on the ball. Now, I use this Bruma card as a wide cam instead of a central one because he's pretty weak. I also will say that I don't advise using this Bruma card as a striker due to his shooting abilities, which we'll talk about later in the video. Since I used him out wide, I got to see what he was like when he was in space, and I've got to say, this guy felt quick. He was very fast with and without the ball, and you'll see in the footage that he's just regularly belting down the wing. I thought his dribbling was pretty good. He felt agile, he felt very good for skill moves, and he was relatively easy to manoeuvre when in possession of the ball. Bruma, as we already know, is pretty weak, so you have to use him in a way that avoids contact with defenders, especially the higher tier defenders, as they will just knock this guy off the ball and they'll tackle him with ease. This guy does have really good balance though, so when knocked off the ball, he'll likely stay on his feet and he'll have a chance to win the ball back. When it comes to scoring goals, Bruma was alright. He's not a huge goal threat, to be honest. I'm not saying he can't score goals, but he's just not reliable in front of goal. His finishing is pretty average. He's got a decent shot power on him though. That's about it. Of course, he is able to score finesse shots from the edge of the box like pretty much every player in FIFA 19, but when under pressure due to his average composure, that shot may not be as accurate as you'd like. His passing I felt was alright. I felt his crossing was pretty much hit and miss though. The short passing was good, but his through balls were poor for an attacking midfielder. Positionally, he's odd. The guy gets forward regularly, but his run making seemed a bit delayed. Luckily, he's super quick, so he can make up the space when he's a yard or two behind a defender. But like I said, he can be a bit slow to react to attacking moves at times. So when he does get going, yeah, this guy is pretty quick, and not many defenders are going to catch up to him when he breaks away. His stamina of 80 was okay. He did tire quite a bit, but I was regularly sending him on runs down the wing, so that was kind of understandable. Overall, I've got to say, this card really isn't that great. It's not terrible, but I honestly don't see myself using this card ever again. Now, I know some of you are going to be thinking, Kieran, you are being really harsh. Yeah, I am. That's what reviews are for. I'm giving you an honest opinion on a player, and in my honest opinion, I don't think this card is very good. It didn't feel like much of an improvement on his non-inform to me. Sorry for all the stopping and stuttering. I've been a bit ill recently, so I'm struggling to speak. Anyway, this FUTMAS Bruma card is fast and pretty good on the ball, but to me, that's where the positives stop. He's got a 4-star weak foot and 4-star skills, which is pretty awesome as well, I guess. But anyway, do I think FUTMAS Bruma is worth getting? Even with him being as cheap as he is, I would say no. I'd advise you to save your coins for another FUTMAS player. Like I said, I'm not saying this card is absolutely terrible, but I don't think it's worth getting when you can just get his non-inform, which is, you know, not actually that much worse than this card in my opinion. Anyway guys, those are my thoughts on the 82 rated FUTMAS Bruma. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like on it, comment below your thoughts. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.